Hey guys, how are you? It's Colleen Gallagher. I'm just on my afternoon, or it's evening I guess, but it's so light out it still feels like it's the afternoon. I love that it's 7:30 p.m. and this is how light it is. It's like one of my favorite things about summer. I feel like sometimes I really need to move somewhere where it's summer all year round, or I need to have a lifestyle that lets me move everywhere. Okay, there we go. How to Grow Your Career Using Intuition was absolutely a phenomenal course. I just love my life. I love what I teach. I love seeing people transform right in front of my eyes. It's just incredible. And it's funny, you wouldn't think in 3 weeks with 2 hours a week that much could happen, but a lot happened. People changed, people shifted, they looked different, they sounded different, they had confidence. It was really just so great. So why I wanted to come on though now, in this present moment, there's a car coming. Why I wanted to come on now and what I want to share with you is that I wanted to talk about relationships. I wanted to talk about something that I've been learning lately, or something that's been really transformational in my life experience. If you're like me or anything like me, you've probably usually been the person who's in a relationship, and when something goes wrong, you just, you fly away. You just evacuate the dance floor, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Evacuate the dance floor. Boom, 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 boom. That's been me, right? Something bad happens, something negative. I experience really big emotions, whether that's like anger or rejection or jealousy or frustration or annoyance. Like I feel these just really big emotions. They're big emotions that are like going through my body, where my body is having a physical reaction. And so when this happens, I usually lash out, whatever that can look like in many different ways for me, right? It can mean that I physically say mean things, like I physically touch them, but I say mean things, like I get very aggressive with my words. It can mean that I don't want to say do spiteful things. It's not like in a bad way, but I can say things that'll be hurtful, or I do things out of like my expression that like I just do it because I'm so angry and I just need to express it. I need to just put that emotion somewhere. I need to like it needs to be released from me. But then like I do something, like I go, like let's say if I was like to vigorously work out, or I was like to vigorously go out, or I'm like vigorously writing in my journal, or like whatever. But when I do this emotional release that I go and do, it causes problems, right? Because I'm not involving the person that co-created this experience with me, right? Or I allowed them to co-create these big feelings that are running through me. And so what I wanted to come on, I wanted to share, and what I think is really important to share in any relationship and connection, is that you begin to, first of all, not run away from people or situations. 1, 2, that you begin to that you begin to connect to yourself within. Like when you feel a big emotion, you connect to what's really happening. So don't just run away, don't just fly away, don't just react or have some crazy reaction of like, I am going to post this or say this or throw this away. Like don't just have a very reactive state like that like it causes a lot of messes, because you're reacting on a temporary emotion that causes permanent issues. Like a temporary emotion that's gonna like what I mean by that is like you could break up with someone, or you run away from someone, or you block their number, and that's a moment that you felt that because you had such big emotions running through you, had such scary feelings coming through you, that you felt like you needed to protect yourself, you felt like you weren't safe. But when you make big decisions like that on an emotion that causes long-term results, you can really screw up a lot of opportunities in your life. And this is something I didn't really realize recently, very kind of recently, how much this really means. So the point of this is be more mindful of your emotions. Be more mindful of what's happening internally from you. And don't be so afraid of them, but to express them in a way that is conducive, instead of running from them or hiding from them or taking reactive measures when it doesn't need to be that way. And if you really like this conversation, I highly recommend my 3rd book, An Uncompromised Life. Or I have a whole workshop that's called How to Overcome Heartbreak and Trauma and Experience How to overcome heartbreak and trauma and forever attract love. And I really go into how to experience these emotions, big emotions that we feel, like when we're experiencing rejection or loneliness or frustration or anger or disagreement with someone that we care about, how to not react that causes a damaging effect to the relationship, but instead an enhancement. So I love you. I hope this served. I hope you have a beautiful night. Comment, let me know what you liked, and comment below love if you want me to send you my book or the workshop link to enroll.